Witcher.
Yes? Nothing? Oh, okay. I'm just grabbing mushrooms. You never know when you'll need them.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
Yes?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
Reading lots of stuff is important for my job and profession. As well as whatever I else I find about. Great, so anyone with blood can get through that. That's not a very efficient lock.
There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
I do actually like foreplay, yes. Well, you're not excited.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
Oh, a bit of a slip there.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
I've been pretty good at it so far. Why not talk with Yennefer about this?
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
Yeah, you know what? I think I may have a better idea where the wind is blowing than you guys do. If nothing else, because I often seem to be the one to telling the wind where the fuck it can go.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself.
Even adults get manipulated.
Onward.
Even adults need protection sometimes.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Oh, trust
Sure
me.
you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
I think I proved very certainly in the last game that yes, I can in fact drive you guys away pretty heartily, if need be. You might remember there's a couple of less of you around these days. And that has something to do with me. And what happens when you piss me off.
There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
It's a lamp?
That means the sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Look, is it just a requirement for that lodge to be an absolute bitch? Like, just asking. Oh, we got a soundtrack for this bastard.
Blood and diable. Gas!
They got a ghost! Excuse me, woman, I just need to exercise him with my sword. Yeah, if I think I can exercise a ghost with that, I might just also be capable of exercising sorcerers. Just warning you. What exactly are we trying to achieve? Well, clearly more seems to happen when I put it this way. So let's experiment a little bit more. There, let me through. Like music here. I don't know what that means! Doesn't really flinch, that one. What the fuck we were aiming at? The thing in the middle? I guess. Maybe. That thing lies in that mirror over there. What are we aiming at here? Something over here? Or what?
The scans echo strongest here.
So we're trying to redirect the light over here. Okay. Well, in that case, since that thing hits over here, obviously this is a starting point. Yes. Okay. Now, that mirror I don't think can reach over there, but if we maybe then use this mirror, then to hit over in the direct opposite side, and then turn that around, it might shine over there directly and unopposed, which could have the result we seek. See, now that light's over there. So if we turn that mirror, then I suspect it will turn in the direction of that. And having just a singular beam crossing through all three mirrors might result in... There we go. Yes, I found it. Well, I guess you found it, but, you know, I made it. How to put this? You may have located its vicinity, but I solved the puzzle. So there. We found it. I'll accept that.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now.
She'll be
And
alone.
I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Okay, I'm listening. The Emperor has plans, that I'm sure of.
I wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
All about you,
You're
eh?
telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic, but perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you, and go.
I'm not going anywhere with Yennefer.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable, and I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly, and it would give the wrong impression.
Wow. You really are blind, and it has absolutely fucking nothing to do with your lack of eyes. I'm currently arranging things to fucking pile drive both the Emperor and that fucker from the north into an early grave. And I'm gonna chop them down both personally, if that's what it takes. Ciri doesn't really seem like she wants to be Empress. She seems quite happy being an adventurer. And I'm gonna let her be that, whether you approve it or not. And if the only way I get to arrange things that way is through your dumb face, well then, I guess you're looking at a future injury much worse than the loss of your eyes. So, shut the fuck up. 'Cause you ain't got shit on which way the wind's blowing. 'Cause it's blowing with me. And you can either bow out or break.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
Yeah, so that leaves me out there. As I suspected, it's actually all tied to the Elven Ruins. I'll go back and pick those things up. Didn't want her to bitch and moan at me any more than necessary. And this is a surprisingly peaceful dungeon. Well, I found something. See, this direction. I'm heading straight towards it, I think. Hang on a second. There we go.
What now?
to healing. A hidden treasure. Elven make key. Traps. My witcher senses allow me to determine which ones have the traps in them and which ones don't. Plus a little bit of elegant movement, Geralt. Disable the trap, and what were they hiding all over here? Score your Talsor, Davidos, Dugal, 1 forwards. Really? That's what you died for? Sorry, dude, you got gypped. They're just gonna hang there for the rest of eternity now. I guess that'll be a cool feature of the ruins.
Magic. The place of power.
I guess we might as well go out here, since it's right next to the place. Oh well. That explains those two places under the mountains. Yeah, get your ass down here. There. Anyway, I do believe we took care of things. So this has been our program. This has been Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. See you all around.